Welcome to Assembly Hall in Indiana, where a great rivalry is renewed. Kentucky and Indiana, between them, they've won 12 national championships.
Well, Don, when I look at John Wall, his abilities are breathtaking. This young man can stretch it out on the perimeter to three. I think also the full repertoire of his ability to finish at the rim, and he intimidates you with his athletic ability, but most importantly, he's got a feel for the game that cannot be taught.
Bledsoe is also a 5-star rated recruit in the back line, and here is Rivers, a consummate team player, unselfish to a fault. He really is the leader of this Indiana team out of the back line, and now a drive to the basket, a reject. Cousins tipped it off. Indiana lighting it up.
Offensive execution.
In and out. Long ball shot by Watford. And down they go to Patrick Patterson, who slams it down. And the Wildcats now down 12-7. Wildcats bring full-court heat. Tipped around, that's Wall, tipping it to himself. Driving on Rivers. And Cousins comes from off to play and puts down the follow-up. Well, as the Crane said, Greg, we have to defend with 5. We have to get back because we can't match man for man the talent on Kentucky and the speed. We've got to get back somehow, and a bank shot goes down for Wall.
I don't know if he called it, but it counts.
But they counted. It's now a 4-point lead Indiana. There's a steal. Down the court is Dotson. Lead to Wall. And in for the slam is Ramon Harris, who averages only 2 points a game, but he brings the Wildcats of Kentucky back to within 2. Bledsoe fires. Can you top this? Wall, a very, very skilled player, but with tremendous maturity. They talk he's been great in the classroom. Calipari says he's carrying a 3.8 average right now. So he takes basketball and school and his three-point shot very seriously.
He's only going to get a 3.0 on that shot.
Pull-up look. Rebound comes down to Orton. Outlet down court to Wall.
Oh my goodness.
Well, Rod Strickland, who was a great player at DePaul and for 17 years in the pros, the things he said, he's only Kentucky assistants. What he says about Wall, I mean, he's an all-timer.
Oh, he is. And that, we talked about at the top, the intimidation factor. He takes off from the dotted line, finishes up over the top. Kentucky by 9.
They have a big difference in the first half. Kentucky had 7 offensive rebounds. Indiana had only 1, and now they pound it down low and get the early hurt. Boy, and Hoosier hysteria. They're happy folks down here in Indiana, with Indiana rising again after some lean years. Great dish by Rivers. Shot was partially rejected. That was John Wall coming out of the rafters.
You typically don't throw the alley-oop to your point guard, but you also typically don't have a guy with the athletic ability of a John Wall.
And Bledsoe, he has been absolutely, he's got reason to smile. He has been a force for Kentucky. He is now 6 of 6, 15 points.
It's poetry in motion how they're executing now in the half court. Well, he does what you need to win.
He's the definition of a point guard, makes the rest of the team better.
And even there, you're starting to see the prowess of Kentucky on that front line. And I tell you what, I heard Seth Davis talk about Kansas, and right now they are. It's unfortunate more people don't give them credit. They're a dominant team.
Rivers goes hard. Rebound. Cousins. Outlet. Here's Bledsoe. He can sky. At 6'1". He's a happy guy, Bledsoe. I mean, like in this game,
he's having fun.
Oh, what a pass. Has a good foul by Christian Watford. Now inside, 7 minutes to go. Cousins doubled up inside. Strong enough to go right through everybody.
They attack the basketball.
Oh, wow. Patterson sweeping two-hand stuff.
To develop into a team that legitimately can contend for a national championship.
John Walls with a pull-up, a little bit short. Good assist, he says. Underneath the big DeMarcus Cousins, who he's got 14. Hard to the basket, rejected by Cousins. The clock runs out of time, and Kentucky moves to a 90-73 win.